Hey y'all, welcome back to the 4 o'clock pour. I'm Chanel, per usual.
You should be in a hurry. That should be your name today. Because why are you rushing my production team today?
I'm not. First of all,
come on, y'all. Come on.
First of all, you was rushing me, so why are you rushing your co-podcast mate? Your
Because I'm hungry. I could have kept eating my shit.
So then you should be happy that I'm rushing, and we already late. We were supposed to start this an hour ago.
I'm slow motion.
That's your name today?
Yeah.
Why?
Slow motion for me, moving slow motion for
me. Why are we slow motion today?
That was a good song back in the day.
It was. It used to hit for sure.
I don't know why. I just like it.
It just came to you? Yeah. Okay.
Because you're in a hurry, so I'll slow us down.
I'm not in a hurry. Anyways, what's up? What's new? What's tea? You been popping pussy on the headstand, no?
No. I told you I'm a virgin. Didn't I tell you that last week? Or was it the week before that?
Anyways, what's up?
Still being a virgin. The fuck? Work is working. I'm going on a work trip tomorrow. So I'm out of the office Monday through Thursday. Hoping for the best. Hoping it burns down. Hoping people do what they got to do. I don't know. That's it. I'm cooling. I'm copacetic. How are you?
I used to love me a good work trip. When I used to audit and I used to have to... Vegas was my best. I mean, I used to go to Minnesota, so that would be cool because I could see family for the free. Yeah. But Vegas, I mean, not Vegas. Where the fuck was that? Phoenix, Arizona. That was fun.
That was your favorite work trip out of all the trips?
I just liked it because I wasn't planning
to
have to meet up with people. I just went. I got to see somewhere new. I went a couple places to try food I never had, so I used to like that. But nothing. Oh my gosh, I'm in the trenches, but I'm in the motherfucking home stretch with this motherfucking busy season. And I tell you, been meeking my ass. Especially because I've been the only parent for the last 2 weeks. So, like, yeah, this was a crazy time to be alive for sure. I wish to never do this again.
I'm so proud of you. I think that you have grown so much in this time.
Yeah.
And for real, I'm being so serious. I'm not being sarcastic today.
No, I'm with you.
You've grown so much in this time. And even, like, being on the phone with you, I think you've just kind of, like, leveled out. You don't even yell at them that much anymore. Like, you just really...
I'm not yelling... because it was a Saturday. call me during the week, okay?
No.
Call me during the week.
Because when it was, I don't think that was the weekend. No. Maybe that
Friday?
was yesterday. I don't know. I can't keep up. Whatever day we talked. And
I was in the office.
Came to interrupt you just to give you a kiss. It was so cute.
That was Thursday.
And you didn't even yell at her.
That was Thursday. Yeah, because it was like, okay, now bye, go bye. And she was like, okay. She left. Now the days where she be like, no, I'm in it with you and she want to climb on me. I think moving them from their entertainment from downstairs to upstairs is kind of, it's like, because they not so far, so I think that's like girl, I just thought about it's calming their nerves a little bit.
You got anxiety for 5 seconds?
No, I just thought about how Kennedy said the P word. Anyways, you got to take a shot of the week.
She learned that from you.
Or her TT Key. Production, can we get our frozen drinks, please? I mean, if you don't, that's fine. I have plenty.
Oh, go ahead. I don't have anything, no.
Well, where do I begin? I guess I'll start with one today. It always be around the kids. No, I'm only going to give one.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So the other day I went into my room and I was pulling soap. You know, I'm a Costco hoe, so I be buying shit in bulk. So I was pulling out the thing of soap to take one of the things of soap, right? And it was like little pieces of hair on top of the box. And I was like, what the hell is this? Like, why is there hair in here? Like cut hair. And I was like, so I pulled the box out all the way out. And 1 second, y'all.
I hate a frozen beverage. You got a scrawl?
Can never please her. Anyways, and I pulled the box out. The box of 3 all the way out, and I see like hair on the floor. Keep in mind, my wig is hanging in the closet, like over.
You had it on a hanger?
No. It's like laid on the thing flat, and the end is hanging over the edge of the rack.
Okay.
So I'm like, I know this girl ain't cut my wig. Talking about my 4-year-old because I caught her cutting her Barbie doll head the other day, and I was like, why would you do that? It was hair all over the floor,
and that's crazy.
Yeah.
I need the Barbie dolls.
No, it wasn't one of them. It was like, it was a Bratz doll.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I get closer. We got a straw. And I'm examining the wig. And sure enough, I see some blunt cuts this girl don't cut my $500 something wig. Why would you do that? And keep in mind, it's late. It's like probably after 1 because I had just finished working. And I was like, I can't even wake her up and whoop her ass. So
that's crazy. I beat Bobby out his sleep the other day. Sometimes you gotta beat them out they sleep, traumatize them.
Why would you do that?
I can't remember what he did to piss me off, but it was warranted.
Well, I wasn't gonna do that knowing she need to get up for school.
He didn't cut my wig,
so was it really
and your
warranted?
wigs are very pricey, so
yeah. So then the next day I asked her, that's when I should have whooped her ass. I said, Kennedy, I said, why did you cut mommy's wig? She said, oh, you seen that?
Because you wasn't supposed to see it.
So you was finna take it to the grave if I ain't say nothing?
Yeah, because you've been wearing knotless. Keep your knotless going. Don't be worried about what I'm creating with this wig. She was finna make you a bob.
Girl, was she? She talking about, she was like, well, I wanted a real life doll. I said, but my wig is not your real life doll. Anyway, so I'll take a shot to that. Because like, why would you cut my wig?
Because she wanted a real life doll.
Oh, that's kind of good. Hold up.
I hope, because you ain't the drink of the week. So what?
Drink of the week. My bad. That wasn't good. All right, y'all. So I got in the lab today, and I was just really just like doing some shit. I actually had this idea from last week, but we didn't record. You know, we was out on vacay, so I rolled it over to this week. But then I added some extra shit. Anyways, we're gonna call this
slow motion.
Juju on the beat. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We're gonna call it slow motion. Because, baby, that was a long process. The blender was not blending.
Please.
Anyways, so what we got here is, okay, so y'all know Minute Maid, the juice company, right? They started making alcohol because everybody in the alcohol game. I think we should get an alcohol game. That is a great idea. Production, write that down for us. We're going to start making beverages. We're going to be in Total Wine.
This is so cool.
Manifesting that. Yeah. We're going to have our own brand. It's going to be called the 4 o'clock pour.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a very long name.
Okay, so what about the pour at 4?
We're not going back down this road.
Anyways, and so yeah, they got these, you know, like mixed drinks, cocktails they make. It got 13.9% alcohol in it. The one I got today was or the one I used today is lime margarita. 13.9% alcohol. By itself is disgusting.
Okay.
It's nasty. Anyway, so I mixed that with some strawberry daiquiri mix puree.
Okay, that's important.
Puree, yeah.
Put that in everything.
Got to put that in everything. Some Cayman Jack mango.
Okay.
And then some mango puree. Yeah.
All right.
And I just said we're gonna do a frozen strawberry mango margarita. So that's what we got today.
Okay.
I just took a little sip. It really tastes half bad to me.
Okay, I'll try it. Let's see.
You know, this is the tough crowd right here.
I'm too busy freezing my ass off because I asked her not to turn on this fan. But you know what?
First of all, I turned it on and then I turned it down low because you said it was too much.
Okay. Let's start by saying I don't like frozen beverages. Nothing about them make me happy.
Okay. We won't do it again.
No. We can do it again. I'm just telling you why my score is going to be the way that my score
is. Here we go.
I'm just justifying the background of the score because, yeah, I don't know. It's something about a frozen drink.
That means every frozen drink you're going to be like, I don't like frozen drinks, so off rip is already getting less than a 3.
No, I'm trying to get past it. What flavor Minute Maid was it? Fruit punch?
Lime margarita. And it was disgusting. 0 out of 10. Don't buy them, y'all.
Wow. I'd give it a 4, despite that it's really cold and I can't hold it.
Well, put it down. Let your hands warm up a little bit.
I give it a 4. It's pretty good. It could have a shot of tequila. Maybe sprinkle some cut water in there.
We gotta take it easy. All right. So originally I had a cut water left. So my plan was, if we recorded last week, I was going to take the cut water with the strawberry puree and I was going to make that a frozen strawberry margarita.
Yeah. I think a cut water would really give it balance.
Yeah. But the cut water is what? They're the same amount of percent. That's why I was like, let's just do this.
But it's more of a straight liquor taste. Right now, I feel like it's a lot of mixtures, but no hard.
Yeah. Nothing about it is hard.
Yeah. I need like that. Boom.
Got you. Okay. I'll take that.
I'll give it a 4 though.
I was in the lab. Yeah.
Turn the heater on, y'all. I'm gonna get me a portable heater set.
Well, that's the highest rating she ever gave me, y'all, ever. Of something that wasn't like just bought out the box. No, but it's just making me so happy right now. Anyways, y'all, we are continuing in our I was about to say Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, have y'all been watching Love on the Spectrum?
I have.
I love
love
that show
it.
so much.
I love
Gloria
it.
said I'm going to hell, but
Why? It's good. They be cute.
I think they be very cute. She said I ain't got no business watching that, but
I like it. Our what is the series called? Modern Dating, Love something something something. Yes, Love Unfiltered. The truth about modern dating.
Sure.
Something like that. By the very last episode, I'm gonna have it together. I promise y'all. But we are continuing on in this series. However, we are at the very end, and when I say the very end, I mean it's one more episode after this one, y'all. Like that is it. That is all.
Oh, why you said it like that? You done with love?
No, I'm just saying, like, we're wrapping it up. Like,
yeah, you said it like, bitch, fuck love. I'm done talking about it.
Is that how it came off?
Yeah.
Oh no.
To me, it was like,
that's not what I meant.
I don't want to talk about that shit no more.
If y'all know I'm a lover girl, and I'm open to receiving love. So yeah,
from the right person.
Yeah.
At the right time.
Yeah.
That makes the right amount of money.
She said that shit because I already know how I feel about that. Anyway, so we done talked about meeting somebody, dating, getting together, learning your partner, being in the relationship, the things that come with being in a relationship, things that cause a relationship to, have issues, troubles, and paradise. So through all of that, what happens when you get to a point of you love this person that you're with, that you built something with, but you're just at a point where you feel like love is no longer enough? Love is not enough to keep you there. Love is not enough to sustain the relationship. When love is not enough, then what? And what does that mean for love to not be enough? All right.
Make it enough.
Make it enough?
Okay. You told me the other day.
I sure did. Smokey Mama said you better make it enough. But when it comes to love, I don't think that you can make love be enough to make a relationship work. And I feel like it's been false propaganda that has been put out there that when you love somebody, that is all you need to take it all the way to the end. And I feel like that is something that is from the baby boomers time. Like grandmama used to say that, like, you love them, baby, that's all you need. Like anything can work, it can last, you can go the whole night. What? I'm just saying, that's how the grandma was talking, no? Anyways. And I just really think they just had it all wrong. All wrong.
I wouldn't say that it was all wrong. I'm gonna be team grandmama and them. I ain't got no grandma voice though. But I'm gonna be on their side a little bit because I don't think that love can reach a point of not being enough. I think it's more so when I think about love not being enough, that means that love is not enough for me to not respect my boundaries. I don't love you more than I love myself. I don't love you more than the things that I'm feeling, the things I'm experiencing, whatever it may be that's making this a firm boundary for me to say, you know what, I can't continue in this space anymore because of this. But if we had the things in place in the first place, we wouldn't have made it to this point. So is it self-love wasn't enough when we got inside of the relationship that we got into? And then we took things, dealt with things, maneuvered through life in that way until we finally reached a point of healing, and now we're a different person. Now we're showing up as a different person, and yeah, what you bring to the table is no longer enough. But it was cool 5 seconds ago, because at some point it was cool. So you can't just reach a point of today I woke up and it is just no longer enough for me. What changed?
Whew, okay, you said a lot. I'm just saying. And I'm sitting here in my head trying to make the bullet points of everything that I want to say. So 100% agree. It's not that love is not enough when you don't feel emotionally safe. Love is not enough when you are incompatible, or to the point I'm going to get to, you become incompatible, right? Love is not enough for disrespect and just being out of alignment. Love is not enough when those other things are happening. It's not enough for you to ignore the incompatibility. It's not enough for you to ignore the disalignment. It's just not enough. And to your point of how did we get here, you didn't just wake up and change. 100% agree, but this is the thing: we change every day.
Mm-hmm.
We grow every day. We evolve every day. You had said something um, in one of these episodes that you said you want to grow together. So you don't want to grow apart. You want to grow together. Growing is unavoidable, and if you're not growing, I don't like that. Something wrong with you. What's going on? But it's something that's unavoidable. But the reality of it is that sometimes in relationships, in life, we grow and we develop and we change into people that are just, you fall out of alignment. So yes, if you got to the point of even loving somebody, all those things that were in place may no longer be in place. You may no longer feel safe with this person. You may no longer feel like you're in alignment. You may have experienced something where you're like, oh, I no longer want kids, but they do. Well, now you're incompatible. So that happens, and when those things happen, and there are things that can be compromised on, right? There are things that can be discussed, worked out, worked through. But there are just certain things that if it happens and is very unfortunate, that's just the end of the road. And love is not enough. Loving someone alone is not enough to sustain a relationship.
For sure.
It's just not. And the reality is that we change, and sometimes we change into people that the other person might not necessarily like.
Mm-hmm.
And what if something traumatic happens in a relationship and it completely changes somebody and they never come back from it?
That's
and you
possible.
try to love them through it because you know that they went through something. But again, love is not enough. Like, and if they are now a different person completely and they're not in alignment with who you see yourself being with, then sometimes that's just it. But what you can't do is hold on to that very crazy statement of love is enough to be with somebody. Because then what happens, like you said, you're not loving yourself. You start neglecting yourself, your needs, what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And then ultimately you end up settling, which means all you're doing is leading yourself down to a place of unhappiness. It's going to happen. It's gonna come if you're not there already. So yeah, everything you said, I was like, yes, 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 yes.
But isn't that like a part of the relationship though? To like have enough love for the both of us so that when you're down, I'm up and I can carry the team? Or is it a time limit on how long a individual partner can carry the team?
I think that the time constraint of it is subjective. It's person to person. It depends on how long you can be in the trenches versus how long the other person can be in the trenches, right? But
or if you can be in the trenches at all, because sometimes the trench is not made for everybody.
That's true. Some people are like, "Whoo, it's getting hard." Well, baby, relationships ain't for you anyways, because relationships are hard. Period. But yeah, sometimes people can't. They want it peaches and cream. Like that's how they exist. Well, you need somebody who can be peaches and cream with you, because that's not the norm, right? But what you're saying though, I feel like only can exist when it's things that are not a personality change or a dynamic change. We go through hard times. What if I lose my job? Yes, I expect you to love me through this space that I'm in, which we're gonna call it being in between blessings, not broke, in between blessings. I feel like in those moments where it's going to get hard, especially if it's for an extended time where a partner might be out of work or not have any income coming in and all the financial responsibility is falling on one person, that is when the love has to be enough. Because I'm going to get to a space, hopefully, of having another job and bringing in income. But if I'm sitting over here talking about I'm 39 and I lost my job, I think that's God telling me I need to go chase this rap career that I've been wanting to do. Maybe we're incompatible. We're incompatible. Like, what are we talking about?
Incompatible.
No, I can't fuck with that. But being like, and I'm just using this as one example to make my point of it's circumstantial and it depends. When it comes to a human being personality dynamic change, and I'm like, this is who I am, and you're like, I don't even like bitches like that, and I don't even know how you became that type of person. Well, then you no longer like me, and that's the thing, right? You can love somebody and not like their ass. So it's like, no, love is not enough. I don't even like you. Like, no, bye, I gotta go. Mm-mm. 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 When do you think that loving us should be enough to hold us together if someone's down and out or going through a shift?
In all cases, like, again, like you said, there may be a situation where you lost your grandma. I miss my grandma. And at this point, you have no capability to show up as a partner in this space. And you're just not showing up. You're not doing the things. You're not emotionally being there. You're not mentally being there. You're not physically being there. You have no interest to show up as a partner. That's not really a reason for me to be like, Now, if you dragging that bitch out, we talking like a year later and you still miss your grandma. I don't know. This might just be the person that you've become, and maybe
see, in a situation like that, I'm gonna, allow my partner the space to grieve and whatever. If I see that is really fucking with your mental, you already know what my next step is. Take your ass to therapy.
Oh.
What? Why
would you say that? No.
Baby, you need to get help because at this point you've tried to do the self-work and you're just still in a slump.
Wow.
Go talk to somebody. I don't know how you didn't see that coming. I don't even know how we got to where you took it. Like, what? What did you say? Grieving this pussy?
A lot of people grieving.
Like, why would you say that?
A lot of people grieving the pussy, A lot do. People be losing they mama and be like, yeah, I'm gonna come over.
And that is just a temporary, it's not even a fix. It's a temporary distraction. It's a temporary take my mind off of what I have going on. And it's also going to release dopamine. It's also going to release dopamine and endorphins and happy hormones. But again, it's temporary.
Yeah.
It is not a permanent fix to whatever the fuck you got going on. So, no.
Not grieving on the pussy. Okay. Therapy.
No. I mean, no. And in that point where it's like, yes, it's been an extended time and you're in this slump. No, I'm going to push my partner to go get some fucking help. Go do something because you need to, whatever. Now, if it's been a year and you refuse to get help and you refuse to try to help yourself, that's when I might get to a point of like, now it's probably affecting me and how I feel and how I'm showing up. And then, then we need to start having different type of conversations for sure. But if you're trying and I see the effort and the work, then okay, if you're trying to get a job and not be a rapper, if you're trying to, get over the hurt, if you are trying, yes.
Who told you they finna go be a rapper?
Nobody, but
this on your chest today.
Remember, that was in the game we played.
It was in the game we played. It was
40-year-old rapper or whatever. And I said, absolutely not.
I think you'll do it.
Because you think I'm a weak ass bitch. That's why. And I'm not doing that.
Yikes.
It's the
crickets. Always take it so far. Always.
Key thing, like, I'm just leading with my emotions. What you called me the other day? Emotionally charged?
You're emotionally charged.
I am, but not to the point where I'm going to, Especially how I'm giving it up today.
Not to the point that you're going to what? Finish the lie. I would like for you to finish the lie.
Not to the point where I'm going to, first of all, I'm not even getting with somebody who don't have a career or something and they a rapper and they've been trying to rap. No. If that's your hobby, sure. Go have fun. I might even come to a show on the weekend. But if that's your main bang, absolutely not. It's not for me. Nothing against the 30, 40-year-old rappers. Nothing against them at all. It's just not for me.
Okay.
The not established rappers.
So, just saying. Not that you will, but out of curiosity. Life gets great. The 4 o'clock prayer podcast takes a turn, a big turn, in which, you're profiting from the 4 o'clock prayer podcast. And you decide, because you don't want to work for the people your whole life. You've made that abundantly clear. And you decide, I'm just going to podcast. Like, that's it. That's my job. I'm going to show up. I'm going to do my podcast. Move on with my life. Is that not a reason for your partner to support you?
It is.
Oh, but you can't support his rap career.
But you said I'm profiting from it.
He might be profiting from his rap career when he sells CDs at the gas station.
Yeah, no. And
they might pay him for a booking to come to the club.
And
he might get free sections at the brunch because he performing.
Okay, a free section can't pay no bills. How often is he getting booked? No. And to be clear, I don't want to work for the people, but I will never give up accounting. I love it.
No, I know that. I was doing an
for example purposes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no. Okay, but yeah, love isn't enough.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be enough on both sides.
Yeah,
and you weren't being one-sided.
No, love isn't enough. Absolutely not. Gotta go. All right. So once you come to the point of realizing. Well, have you ever stayed in a situation where you stayed with somebody because you love them, but you knew in your heart of hearts, I'm not supposed to be here?
Yeah, I think everybody has.
Have they? Listen, some people be woke and aware and have self-awareness from JIT days. Not me. I'm just now getting there. But, see, our good resident, I'm going to be single until the end of time, said she been there. She been... she been putting herself first. I was in a relationship where, I loved my partner, and me thinking, okay, I love her. I was holding on to hope that it would get better, and it was just eating me up inside by the day. And till one day, I was just talking to a friend that's not a friend anymore, and
sorry,
the one who didn't respond to my text message. Anyway,
that's funny.
And just came to a realization, like, bro, I have to go. I have to go now, because it was to the point where I was leaning so much on I love her, I love her, I love her. It has to get better. It will get better. That I was literally drowning myself.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And
you begin to suffer.
Oh, I thought you...
That's my statement.
That's your statement? Okay, yeah. You begin to suffer. You're suffering. You start losing yourself. And that's what I was doing. And once I woke up. Once I woke up that day and realized that, I was like, yeah, I gotta go. And when I tell you I was packed up and gone within an hour, all my shit was packed and I was back to my mama's house. I had to choose me. Yeah. I'm choosing me. What you said, friend? I'm choosing me, Lucius.
Gotta put me first.
Oh, gotta put me first, Lucius. Oh yeah. That's what Cookie said.
I don't know who Cookie is, but
that's from the show. You know who Lucius
I know
is?
the saying. Oh. I just did not know what it was in reference to. I don't watch TV, baby.
You do watch TV. It's just if it ain't no Zeus or what's the other one you be watching? Tubi.
I don't watch Tubi. You keep telling me people
Zeus.
I watch
but you make it. You say that like Zeus is better.
Bitch, I watch Zeus and now that's TV. Gutter of the gutter.
Oh,
the ratchet.
Okay. Now that's TV and Zeus. That's just terrible.
The ratchet.
So you do watch TV and you be watching Love and Hip Hop Miami.
I just restarted Atlanta, but that's a conversation for another day.
Anyways, so you're at that point. Love is not enough, and I gotta go. I gotta choose me.
Okay.
And what does choosing you look like? I just want to say this.
It's on her chest.
No. It's just something I had. I thought about something. You can love a person. You can love someone as a person, who they are as a person, but that don't mean that you love them as a partner. And it also doesn't mean that you can't stop loving them as a partner if they start showing up differently. That's just what it is. Like, we change every day, we evolve every day, and sometimes, I'm aware of the growth, they're aware of the growth, but who you are becoming, I don't like it. Some people don't like, it's not in alignment. Some people don't like that I'm setting boundaries now. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. That's just what it is. Like, I have, sometimes you have to do what feels best for you, and sometimes your partner can't fuck with that. And you know what that means? That's not the person for you. That's not the partner for you. Y'all had a time. Y'all had a season. Our season is up. Let's wrap this up.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just saying. All right, so now you
I like
know
the way you moving
love
through
isn't
it.
enough, and now I gotta make a move. What move you making?
Can we communicate first? Can we talk about it?
No, you already done that. You're
No, we
at the
didn't.
point.
We did not.
Love is
At
not
no
enough.
point in this conversation did we say we
It don't.
talked about
At the point where you didn't realize love isn't enough, you've
We can talk about
communicated.
it. No,
Okay, so you want to take it back a couple steps. All right.
because you skipped the whole communication.
Okay.
Because
So
when you discovered or started to feel like love wasn't enough, did you tell them so that they had time to fix it?
I'm picking up what you're putting down. All
Or
right.
did you
so
just wake
now-
up and was like, "Oop, this don't serve me no more. I'm gonna go."
A little bit of both. All right. So I realized, okay, I love you, but it's just not sustained. It's whatever. So what can we do? That's where the communication comes in. So you go to your partner, and how do you present that?
That's fine. What you just said is fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the things I've noticed. It makes me feel XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
How can we repair?
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not possible, then we can break up.
All right, yeah, because this is just how I'm giving it up these days. There's nothing to repair. This is how I am.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with it. We're no longer compatible. And then it's time to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I will say give it a try.
Mm-hmm. Have a conversation.
Have a conversation.
Just because you start feeling
but
that love
don't
isn't
have
enough.
a conversation when you feel like, all right, I'm gonna go, because now you're not in it. Now your try is not in it. You're not adequately being a partner in this space because you already made up your mind. You're gonna go anyways. So now you're just dragging it on and wasting people's time.
Okay. So the first time you kind of start realizing, or the first time you realize, like, I love them, but everything else that's going on, I don't know if that's enough. That's when you have the conversation.
Yeah.
Because if you go at the point where you've already tapped out, it don't matter what they do.
They can move a mountain and you still gonna be like, because I remember that one time when you wasn't showing up.
Ooh.
And I can't move past that one time. Even though you did not communicate during that one time. And they probably had no idea that you even fucking noticed. But you've already moved, shifted, your mind is elsewhere, you're not in it. Hit is not in the game. And then you just playing with them people for no reason.
Yeah. Dragging it out. Ooh.
I do that a lot.
I was just about to say, I done did that a couple of times. Like, okay, maybe even though I know, baby, I am not in it, and there's no coming back. Like, and you know what that ends up doing? That ends up wasting your time and their time.
I don't waste my time, though.
How? If you already know.
See, and that's the thing. See, Chanel tried to put me on blast, y'all, and tell y'all last week that my relationships be overlapping. They do be overlapping. And this is why. I be out of it. I be gone. I be so completely removed from the situation. They might still be in the situation, but I don't be. And then next thing you know, boom. New nigga. Boom.
New bitch.
We outside.
But the thing is, they were still in it.
They were still in it. That's how.
So you was wasting. Happened. Yeah, that's how
I wasted their time. My time wasn't wasted, baby. I'm already in the next. I'm in the next groove. I'm about to be a wife tomorrow.
Okay.
You the one still over here. I ain't saying we wasn't wasting their time. I'm just saying my time was not included in the wasting.
Because you already knew. So
I already knew I wasn't going to do this. Before I told you to jump through hoops and go to therapy and kick rocks in the road.
So why would you even have the person go through said motions?
That's why I'm telling you, have the conversation before you made your mind up. That's what I said. So you a cheater. I just want to get this on record. No.
Because basically what you just said
I've never cheated. Okay. Never is a big word.
It's not cheating because she's not in the relationship.
Never is a big word.
They're in the relationship. She's not.
There is no relationship. They be trying to get their relationship back. They be making efforts to get their relationship back. But we don't be in a relationship.
So y'all had the official "we're not together" conversation.
Correct.
Okay. It is just sound like a whole crock of freaking bull.
If I do this, if I work on this, then can we talk about it? Sure, we can have a conversation at a later date when you have done whatever it is you feel you need to do. Knowing damn well the conversation's never going to come. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do.
I mean, because like...
You asked me a question, I answered. Again, my healthy advice was to have the conversation before you check out. Not after. Because when you have the conversation after you check out, that's when you end up being like he. And people think you a hoe.
right, didn't nobody say that. We just said the timelines was overlapping a little bit.
They don't overlap.
Yeah, so it's like love is not always enough. They like to put that out there. Shut the fuck up. They, the people them like to push that propaganda on the internet that love is enough. If you love them, anything can work. It can work out. You guys can be good and great. Blah blah blah. And that's just not true. That's not true when you no longer feel when you're no longer compatible, which happens because again we change every day. It's not true when you no longer feel emotionally safe, when you feel like you're being dismissed, you're not heard, you're not seen. It's not true when you're just simply out of alignment. And when that happens, and you've had the conversation, right? Because once you start feeling that, you don't just up and leave, according to Key.
Yeah,
the healthy
don't just up and
the
leave.
healthy thing. I ain't never did that, which is why I have been in the situations I've been in. Anyways, that's what I probably need to do. The healthy thing to do, what Key said, is to have a conversation.
Yes.
You talk about it.
Bring it to the forefront.
You bring it to the forefront. You have the conversation, and then it's like, okay, well, yeah. We talked about it. No change is coming. We still in the same predicament. I still feel how I feel. You still giving up how you giving it up. Although we come to the end
Girl.
of the road.
Who's that? Alicia that said, I love me enough for the both of us. That was Alicia? No. Who that?
Oh, I thought you was
I
thought you was talking about your friend.
What she said? No goddamn friend, no name, no goddamn Alicia.
Alicia.
I never had a friend named Alicia.
She said she felt like she was loving her partner more than herself. So they in a happy, healthy relationship. And she was like, we got to break up for a little bit because I need to fall back in love with me.
Yeah, that ain't her name, but yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about. Right. Yeah.
So far from her name. So sorry. Sorry, Janae Aiko.
What did she say now?
I love me enough for the both of us.
I love me enough for the both of us?
I think that's what that girl said.
It's like I love us for the both of us. Something like that.
Well, and then that's what Sasha said. She was like, don't love me more than you love you. Love us more than you love you.
Lovey corrected that too when she watched the EP. That was the first thing she texted me. She was like, well, she told me she was watching the EP, and then she texted me, love us. Yeah. And I was like, nope, still me. Big me. Big me.
Toxic. Me enough for the both of us is what the shawty said.
So basically she's saying what? I don't need you to love me?
I can
handle me?
We need to look up what the meaning of the song is, but for the most part, what I heard was, and I could be wrong because I don't listen to her music, so I really don't know her vibes. So I can't tell. Well, that's even worse. But I think it just meant like I love me for both of us, meaning like my boundaries, my what I need. I'm gonna show up for me, which in turn will not allow you to disappoint me in the process. That's what I heard.
Okay. Great. All right. So then you break up and you got to do the work for you, which we'll talk about in another EP.
You love breaking up with people.
A conversation for another day. No, that's my problem. I don't be breaking up when I need to break up.
No, she don't. Stay way longer than she needs to.
I tell you, no, like every.
Well, if that's the case, I know you mentioned one of your relationships where love wasn't enough, but like, what was your biggest turning point in any relationship where you felt like, love just ain't gonna do it this time? Like, love ain't gonna make me bounce back. Love ain't gonna make this bounce back.
Probably that relationship I referenced.
Okay.
Probably. But every relationship that I've had, I stayed in them way past the expiration date.
Yeah.
Way past. Because I am a lover girl and I be giving, people, benefit of the doubt where they don't deserve no fucking doubt. They don't deserve no fucking benefit. Too much grace, too much whatever. But I can tell you one thing that is a thing of the past. Like, and I'm speaking from just like what I believe because I ain't been able to test the theory, but I feel wholeheartedly and trust myself enough to know that where I'm at now, love will not be enough. In the minute I start seeing anything that's even resembling, it's turning red, I'm bringing that up. And if we can't be fixed, I'm not in the business of wasting time. to sit around and see and hope. Like I just don't have it in me. I'm not saying people don't. I won't give people grace to grow or that people don't make mistakes and things like that, because we're human. We're gonna fuck up. I fuck up. But certain things are just a hard fucking no. And there's no, something should never be a fucking mistake. Like cheating.
Some things aren't a mistake.
Yeah, exactly. Some things are simply a choice. And yeah, like I'm just giving it up different going forward. And anybody that come my way, I already done said this multiple times, you better step. Period.
I think like my pivotal turning point would probably be relationship with my child's father, because I feel like though that type of space is definitely something where you want love to be enough, because you want to have a family and you want to do life together. And oh my God, I chose to have a baby with you out of all the pregnancies I had before you.
I decided to keep this one.
I chose to keep you and this one. So that has to mean something. That has to weigh something, have some type of effect. And yeah, I feel like that was the one where I was like, I wanted love to be enough. But then you realize, maybe I just don't love you.
I feel like most women will probably have that sort of sentiment when it comes to the father of their kid or kids and something happening, but they want that family structure. Because I experienced that with the father of my kids too. Like I disregarded a whole heap of shit because I wanted my family. I wanted to keep together, that unit together. Like completely disregarded myself, completely ignored, like didn't even sit with myself and ask, do I even like this nigga? Like just wholeheartedly was like, I love him. And again, hanging on to that hope that, you know, things could, you know, be different. So I could definitely see that. That
again,
was
big question mark. Do I even love you?
Yeah.
Because love can't be enough if I don't even love you.
Yeah. Big facts. Oh, excuse me. That was nice. Y'all, love ain't always enough. And when it's not, don't waste time trying to make it enough.
Don't.
Because time is something you cannot get back. Not in the business of doing that. But yeah, anyways, y'all, like I said in the beginning of this EP, there is one more EP left. Just one. And
so excited about that.
If you have not locked in, you have not tuned in yet, please tune in, catch up on the Miss EP, join the conversation. If y'all want to talk to other commentators, holla at us on TikTok, because they really be talking over there. I be having to pull y'all motherfucking teeth on Instagram. But yeah, TikTok, they got a lot to say.
And to the TikTokers, watch y'all motherfucking mouth before I come over there in the comment section and shake it up. Okay? That's all I got to say.
Not too much on my friend. Anyways, do you have a champagne shower? If y'all are new here to the 4 o'clock pour, champagne shower is just taking a moment out to stay in a space of gratitude and acknowledge the things that we are grateful for.
I survived a week. I survived first week of my child's mother going back to work. First week of having a young child, actually 2 kids and a dog, because let me tell you, my mama did not hesitate to still send my dog with me. She said, I don't give a fuck what you got going on over there. Molly still want to go home. Yeah, we had some moments. We left the door open. We left keys in the door. I mean, yeah, my child's mother has been coming behind me really trying to figure out, you know, your keys was in the door. You know, the door unlocked. You know, listen. The baby is in the house.
She's safe. She's comfortable.
It is just like, it has been years, 7 to be exact, since I've put a baby in a car seat, take a baby out of the car seat, drop a baby to school, go to work, pick up a baby. It's just like, wow. And when people look at babies and really say, oh my God, I should have another, what are y'all smoking? Because I still haven't felt that. Like, I still don't feel that spiritually.
Well, now you got one, so
I don't feel that spiritually. It's nothing up, and I love my burrito. Love burrito down. But there is just nothing about burrito where I'm like, oh my God, I should go have another baby. Like, I don't feel that. I don't feel that spiritually. Anybody that has more than one. Chanel, cough, cough. Really need to we need to have a conversation and pick your brain as to why y'all thought this was a good idea.
Well, that'll be a great conversation to have when we start our next series.
Because it's quite stressful. But I survived. My child's mother survived her first week back at work, and we're surviving.
That's good. Love that. You don't have no drink. I'll give you some.
No.
We got to cheers. You can't cheers to an empty cup. Cheers. Cheers to that. Key survived the week with the baby. Bessie survived the week back to work. So that's good. Definitely something to be grateful for. Because
a village.
Yeah. It takes a village.
No matter how small the village is.
Yeah.
A village.
A village is a village. It can be one person, baby. That is the village. Anyways, y'all.
Your birthday.
There she go. Hey, I seen something earlier. They talk about Jada and what's the Des Dior got into a fight at the club, and they were saying Jada was in the headlight. They talking about and they showed Des like hitting somebody over the back of the thing. They talking about Des the birthday, Jada the pinata.
I can't.
Like, what is wrong with people?
I love the you the birthday, you the confetti, you the birthday candle.
You the candle, yeah, I see that one. You the candle. You the invitation.
I've really been enjoying those. So yeah.
Hilarious. Anyways, y'all already know where to find us. On TikTok at the 4 o'clock pour podcast, on Instagram at the 4 o'clock pour. You can listen on Apple and Spotify if you are a listener only, but you would like to, get in with us, see how we give it up, how we look. You can join us over on YouTube. And you already know I am Chanel.
I'm Slow Motion.
And we'll catch y'all next week.
Bye-bye. That camera is